Let's see. What should we do? I'm trying to find if anyone has a story that we can read. If anyone has a story that they want to name that I can look up. Here. This one I've read before. Okay. This one I've read before. So, let me see if I can pull this up. HDFV says, link. I think you said a link, but it does 3 asterisks, so it looks like you said ass. I'll just describe this one so people don't get too scared. It's called The Enigma of Amigara Fault. I like this one because of the memes. This one is a meme comic. Wow, you said the exact one that I was reading. Voxel. Not too long ago, there was a great earthquake in H Prefecture. H Prefecture. Several cities and villages were devastated. Near the epicenter, a major fault line was formed on the northern slope of Amigara Mountain. The fault was deep and went on for miles. This was a sign that even stranger things were about to come. I should be near Amigara Mountain by now. I should be close to. Huh? The protagonist sees a person. Hey, hello there. My name's Owaki. What's yours? They respond, hey, I'm Yoshida. Owaki says, so are you here to check out the fault line too? No offense, but lone woman hiker and all. Yoshida says, none taken. It's just that when I saw the fault line on TV, I knew I had to go check it out. Owaki responds, really? That's the same with me. She responds, it's quite the mystery, isn't it? Owaki says, it's what a lot of people would call a freak of nature. It's got the whole country, no, the entire world, transfixed. Owaki says, wait a second, did you hear that? I hear voices further up ahead. Mutter, 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 mutter. Maybe the fault is nearby. They go to check it out. Huff, huff. Oh, they're surprised. They see a big stone wall with a whole bunch of silhouettes of people. This is just like how I saw it on TV, except way more powerful. Thousands of human-shaped holes found on the fault line, exposed by an earthquake. Cap, 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 cap. holes were all underground. Makes you wonder how this can happen. Look over there. Are those university researchers? They look like they're examining the holes. The researchers stick a big pipe, cord of some kind into it. They try feeding it into the human-shaped hole. Then they say, even our 30-meter fiber scope can't find the end. Thank you for following, Scuff Hoodie. Professor, exactly how deep do you think it goes? Professor says, I'm not sure. At some point it begins to curve inside the mountain. In any case, it seems unlikely that these were formed naturally. It also seems unlikely that these holes were dug by humans. I mean, what kind of a civilization would have the technology to do this? Wasn't formed by nature and wasn't dug by humans. Just what exactly happened? That's the answer we university researchers came here to find. I think if more of the fault were exposed, we would have more answers. But then we might have to wait for another quake to occur. Just what exactly created these holes? And what purpose do they serve? The teens say, Hey Yoshida, wake up. Wait up. Where are you? Yoshida looks, is glancing. Where are you going? Hey, talk to me. Yoshida says, Oh, sorry. I'm looking for something. Oh, what is it? The hole I saw on TV. It called out to me. I only saw a glimpse of it, but I wanted to see it up close. That's why I came here. I didn't expect to see so many other holes. I don't know where mine is. What's so special about it? The hole. It was in my shape. What? It was identical to me. No, much more than that. The hole was my silhouette. It was based on me. I swear I'm serious. What are you saying? These holes could have been around for thousands of years. How can it be based on you? Kind of a bit egotistical, don't you think? You think I'm joking? Don't make fun of me. I know it's true. It doesn't have to make any sense. An interloper appears. So, I'm not the only one. I felt the same way after seeing it on television. I came here to look for my hole. And you are? My name's Nakagaki. It's quite the phenomenon, but I believe most of us came here for the same reason. Everyone here is looking for their hole. And I've already found mine. This is my hole. See how perfectly I would fit? You still look a bit skeptical. I don't blame you. I'll prove to you that this is my hole right now. He takes off his shirt. Just watch. He takes off his pants. He's in just his underwear. And he walks up to the hole in the wall. Face first. And just slips right in. Hey, wait. Hey, come back here. That's dangerous. Hey, oh my God, come back. He goes further and further into the hole. Assassin, thank you for following. Someone help. This guy just went into the hole. I don't know if he can get out. The crowd gathered and shouted, but Nakagaki did not come out. Professor, we've searched for him with our fiber scope. There's no trace of him within 30 meters. He must be further down. This is an emergency. We have to do something about this. Someone call in a rescue squad. A news crew arrives. The newscaster says, more than 3 hours have passed since a man disappeared into his hole. Still no sign of him, even with the help of a rescue squad. A rescue squad member is now trying to enter the hole. They say it's dangerous, but we have to try. The teens are back. They say Nakagaki was crazy to have gone in there. Night has fallen, and there's still no sign of the man who went into the hole. The rescue squad member had to retreat after going in no more than 5 meters inside the hole. The teens are in a tent, wrapped up like a little burrito. That night, I had a nightmare. In my dream, I was Nakagaki. I was trapped in pitch black darkness, hundreds of meters inside my hole. He makes a sound like Popeye. I can't move. I'm stuck. The earthquake must have deformed the hole, so now I can't move. Someone, anyone, help me. The teen wakes up. Oh, thank God. It was only a dream. What a terrible nightmare. Is he still down there? Or did he get rescued by now? I'll go find out. The teen exits the tent and finds the lady teen outside. Oh, you're already up. He says, how's Nakagaki? She says, he's still missing. She says, can you come with me for a second? There's something I want to show you. What is it? I found it. I found my hole. It was further down, near the foot of the mountain. No wonder I couldn't find it before. Here it is. They come upon this hole that looks like the lady teen. The boy says, it does sort of look like you. She says, it is identical to me. She gets a crazy look in her eye. He says, Yoshida, what's wrong? Why are you shaking? She says, I'm scared. I'm so scared. This is my tunnel. They dug it for me. He says, it's just a coincidence. It only looks a little bit like you. No. This is my tunnel. It was made for me to enter. It was waiting for me to enter since it came out of the ground. And when I go in, I won't be able to come back out. The newscaster says, it's been a full day now since the man's disappearance. Rescuers strongly advise against entering the holes, stating it could be very dangerous. Thank you for following Sudden Buddy. Hey, look over there. Hey kid, get down from there. There appears to be a young teen, dressed only in his underwear, climbing up the wall. Get down before you hurt yourself. The teen looks down. He says, this hole was made for me. I have to go in. He throws his glasses off. Tell my mom I love her. He sticks his face into the hole. Hey, somebody stop him. The hole starts sucking him up. Oh no. Others might start following his lead, start entering the holes. Then there's a shout. Help! Over here! Another person just went inside. Here too. Quick! Get them out. The lady says, no, I'm scared. Yoshida, I'm going to have to enter that hole. I'm going to die there. Inside. He says, don't worry. You'll be okay. Then she says, it's no use. Look over there. It's staring at me. My silhouette is saying, come in. Come and enter me. It's asking me to go in. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Help me. Help me. Yoshida says, get a hold of yourself. I'll fill up your hole with rocks. Watch me. Thank you for following Badby Bay. Badby Bay. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Alright. If you're so scared, I'll help. I'll fix this problem. He grabs a whole lot of rocks. He stuffs those rocks right inside of her hole. He fills up her hole with rocks from head to toe. Finally, when he's done, he turns around and says, there. See? Problem solved. Night falls. They're in the tent. They're cuddling. Or huddling. Depending on your perspective. Yoshida says, don't you want to go back to your tent? too scared to be alone. Don't worry, I'll be here for you. She says I've always been lonely. Even while growing up, my parents didn't care about me, and I had no friends. And she just says, do you see? The reason you were scared of the hole was because you were lonely. There is nothing lonelier than that hole. You have nothing to worry about now that we're together. She says, really? Yes. They put their faces on each other's faces, and I believe they're married now. That night, I had another dream. It was a different era. I don't know how long ago. I had committed a terrible crime and was about to be punished. In this dream, everyone looks like cavemen. It was actually more like a death sentence. Along the cliff walls were hundreds of holes for criminals executed in the past. Thank you for following Quick Shadow. When someone committed a crime of my magnitude, thank you, Tayari Stone, for following. When someone committed a crime of my magnitude, the people of the past would dig human-shaped holes. I was about to enter this hole. The stone felt cold all around me. I had no choice but to keep moving forward. The walls were carved in such a way that kept you from retreating. I kept slowly sliding forward with each movement I made. And with me, with time, I felt a tug on my neck. To my horror, my neck felt thinner and tighter as I moved on, getting longer and longer, stretching to the point that it should have been torn off. Soon, not only was my neck stretched, but so were my arms and legs. My entire body felt more and more pressure as I moved on. Someone, anyone, help me. He's being stretched out to look like a spaghetti man. A big wavy spaghetti man. And then suddenly he wakes up. Gasp. Another nightmare. He turns to his wife and says, "Huh? Where did she go? There is no wife there." He exits the tent, grabs his flashlight. She couldn't have gone far. No. He goes to the shadow. He finds her silhouette and the rocks. She took out the rocks. She went inside of the hole. Yoshida, come back, please. He looks into the hole. He stares deeply into her hole. Says, "Damn it. Why did you do it? Why?" He sits down dejectedly, letting his flashlight fall from his hands. The flashlight bonks on the ground, and then bonks around a little bit more, until it comes to rest, illuminating a different hole. look at the hole. And shock appears upon his face. This is my hole. His eyes turn into drug trance eyes, like he's in a drug trance from lots of drugs. He takes off his clothes, exposing his feet. I can't tell you about that part anymore, Twitch will ban me. He goes up to the silhouette, places his face inside, and enters. Several months later, a hiking crew is seen on the mountain. Professor, this is it. Just as that hiker informed us. So there was also a fault line on the other side of the mountain. I'm sure this was formed by the earthquake as well. But unlike the other fault line, this one is quite small. There are holes here too, but these are not human-shaped. They don't seem to have any form. The holes on the mountain look very different. The researcher says, "Aha! Take a look here. I wonder if these holes are somehow related to the other ones." I'm going to take a closer look. The researcher points his flashlight into the hole, and a look of terror comes across his face. He is quiet at first. Then he says, Ah! Ah! Sir, come take a look. There's something slowly coming this way. And inside the hole is a spaghetti monster. Spaghetti monster coming outside of the hole. On the other side of the mountain, spaghetti man has come to kill everyone. Thank you for following Holy Perk 69. And Sammy, Minecraft, I use Optifine. That's what we use. That was fun. Spaghetti monster. 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 physicists.